Hey guys, it's me. I wanted to sit down and film something that is going to be great for Christmas parties, New Year's, holiday festivities, and whatnot. It's that time of year. Everyone's putting out different, holiday looks and tutorials and whatnot, so I thought I would just kind of join on in and put my own spin on it. So I'm not doing a classic gold eye and red lip. I'm gonna do something a little bit darker today. So without further ado, let's get started. So I started off with my L'Oreal Lumi Glotion and the medium shade, and I put that all over my face, and I really like that product. It's just a really good glowy lotion. And then I also went in with my Rose facial spray just to add a little bit of hydration to the skin. It's pretty nasty outside. It's been cold and rainy, which is my favorite weather, but not my skin's favorite weather. So, and if you didn't notice, I now have a little bit of a bang now, so that'll probably get in the way of this whole video, but that's okay. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my NARS. It gives a very nice finish in my opinion, and it's just one of the best foundations I've tried. It doesn't dry you out. I mean, it's not a matte foundation, but it doesn't leave you looking like a grease slick. So, and I like to apply it with my brush, kind of put it all over and then buff it in. But I've also tried it with my hands, like applying it with my fingers, which is unheard of. It wears very nicely if you apply it with the fingers as well. A lot of foundations do. Your matte ones don't, but like the more hydrating ones and those that have a bit more of a sheer coverage, BB creams, CC creams, all the creams, just try next time using your hands and using your fingers and rubbing it together and applying it kind of like a lotion. Alright, so for my concealer, I wanted to go in with a little bit of the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, and this is actually very light for me. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Born This Way concealer. And this is in the shade Mocha, which is very dark for me. And kind of use it to warm up the face a little bit. I am very excited for Christmas. It's the bestest time of the year. I don't know if you guys have big plans for Christmas. Hopefully there's lots of, family time involved, but if you're not able to see your family, or maybe you don't want to see your family, that's fine too. My husband's birthday is actually on Christmas Eve. He's a Christmas baby. So Christmas Eve is mainly, just kind of doing stuff with him and making sure that we do something that's not Christmas related. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my Tarte Park Ave Princess. And as far as Christmas goes, I think that morning it's just going to be the two of us, or the four of us, if you will, include our sweet children. And we are just going to do something, just us, open our presents and spend a little time together. And then after that, I believe we're going to my in-laws' house and spend some time with them. And then after that, I think we're gonna go to my dad and stepmother's house and do the same thing. Hang out, open presents, maybe eat a little bit, don't know. And then after that, if all goes according to plan, I think we're going to go to my brother and sister-in-law's house and do the exact same thing. And now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of my Urban Decay eye primer. Same thing you've seen the last 7 videos. So I'm taking the Friday before Christmas off. I get Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And then the day after Christmas, I actually don't get off, and I'm not allowed to take that off just because the company that I work for, that's the end of the month is the busiest time of the month for us, and so we really can't take off the end of the month. I'm going to take some of my Kat Von D Lock-It powder and just kind of put that on my eyelids and underneath my eyes. I'm going to zoom you in. We're going to do our eyes. And I hope this works out the way that I envisioned it. So I'm going to dip into my Modern Renaissance palette because it's the only palette that I own. Taking the raw sienna shade that has been very well loved, as you can tell. I'm just going to apply that into my crease. Almost like stamping the color in, kind of packing it on into the crease. And then tilting my brush up and blending it upwards, sorry. Robbie! Well, make them quit walking around, golly! Put them on the couch. Put them outside. Threw off the Emperor's Groove. And then while I'm here, I'm just going to take that same color and just, per usual, the lower lash line. Because we're going for a very smoky look today. Because that's kind of the only thing I know how to do. Okay, so from here, I am going to go in, with a black shadow. It doesn't matter what you use, like what brand you use, it really doesn't matter. Just a black shadow. Get something as pigmented as you can get. And what you're gonna wanna do is pat that onto the lid. And then start working your way up from the bottom up. And you're basically going to put it all over the lid itself. Just the lid. We'll worry about everything else later. And you want to make sure that you get it right into the lash line so that there is no skin to be seen. And to me, smoky eyes are very, I don't want to say very easy, but they're kind of the easiest look to achieve. It's easier, in my opinion, than a winged liner. It's easier than a cut crease. It's easier than a halo eye. It's easier than all that. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is take that black. Don't take very much, just a little bit. And you're going to want to put it right above your eyelid, kind of where your socket starts, your crease. And if you do too much, and if it's too dark, then it's going to be a little bit more difficult to blend out. You're going to take a fluffy brush, barely tap into the black. And this is where the fun begins. And you're going to start blending. So keeping it in the crease, just start blending the crease out. I'm very curious to see if we get any snow this year. We really don't get any snow if you live here in Alabama, specifically central Alabama. We're not very popular for our snow, but the last couple years we've had a little bit more snow than usual. I think it snowed twice last year, which was shocking, unheard of. So yeah, I'm very curious to see, and I love whenever it snows. I am very much so a cold weather person. If it was up to me, we would not be living here. We would be living in Canada. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of that back and forth. And I'm going to go in with the first brush that I used and some of the first color that I used and blend some more. But think about it though. People that really like the hot weather kind of scares me, kind of freaks me out. I just don't know how. I don't know why you would. How do you enjoy sweating? How do you enjoy like sweating in all parts of your body? Do you like enjoy not being able to go outside without roasting? I don't really care about the lake. I don't like the beach. I don't like anywhere that you have to wear a swimsuit. So, yeah, that pretty much takes out all of your water-related activities, which is what people do in the summer to cool off. I'm going to put the black along the lash line as well. And now what I'm going to do, so we're going to kick it up a little notch. I'm not cool enough to have glitter glue. So I'm taking some eyelash glue. I also have some of my NYX glitter. This stuff is great. It's cheap. So, it's glitter. Glitter is glitter in my opinion. And I'm just going to pat that on my lid. And take some of the glitter. Put it on top. Alright, so that's one eye done. And I don't think it showed, well, it might. It looks pretty good in person, I'm not gonna lie. That's not my skills, that's just, the glitter looks really good in person. Rinse and repeat. Alright, so we've got our nice bold brows to match our nice bold eye. And alright, so we got us some little lashes on. Nothing too over the top there. And I'm going to go in with this Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter. This is a very, very pretty highlighter. It's a gold, as you can tell, which is my preferred color. Put a touch on my brow bone. I'm going to go in with my NYX lip liner. So I've got this Morphe lipstick. I guess I could show you. And it's just a very lovely shade of red. Alright, you guys, well, this is it. This is the final look. I really like how it turned out. I like the glitter, I like the red lip. I think it really makes the look pop. And I really hope that you give this a shot for your Christmas or holiday or New Year's festivities. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And please leave a lovely comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see next from me. I've got some exciting things coming up, especially with the new year right around the corner. So, thank you so much for all your support, and I will see you next time.